Guys, I'm going to Europe in 1 week and 1 day, and I want you to come with me. Can you tell I'm excited? So I mentioned it briefly last week in my vlog, and if you've been following me on my official Facebook page or my Instagram, you would know that I'm off to Europe. I haven't been hiding it. However, a lot of people don't know actually why I'm going to Europe. Yes, a big part of it is going to be a holiday. The other part of it is the fact that I actually won a music competition at the end of last year. There's a competition called Emergenza, and it's a global competition for unsigned artists and bands for countries all around the world, Australia being one of them. They held the Australian leg of the competition last year, and because I had needed a good kick up the bum to get my songs out there in some way or another, I made the very sudden decision that I was going to enter myself in it. Sure, I've been a singer for over 10 years, but I hadn't really sung my own music before. So I entered myself with only 2 weeks to prepare. I somehow roped my dad in to accompany me. My dad can play piano/keyboard and guitar and is a singer. So perfect for backing vocals, and you know, we just click. So the way Emergenza works is that in each of these rounds, the audience votes. In order to do that, you need to bring a crowd, because obviously this crowd is going to vote for you. The funny thing is though, I worked my butt off to get people to come. I'm surprised I still even have friends. I mean, they have to pay money for a ticket too. But on top of that, my biggest difficulty was that it was just me and my dad. Now we kind of know the same people. It was kind of hard for us to get a huge crowd to come along because we'd just be asking the same people to come along. So we had a very small crowd in each round. We were up against bands who had, 5 or more people in these bands, and therefore each one of those people would bring their own group of 10, and they would vote obviously for them. So I was at a little bit of a disadvantage. However, we entered the first round in September last year. The 3 best acts got through, and much to my surprise, I got through. Hooray! So that gave me a little bit of a confidence boost, especially because I had barely brought anyone. I had 2 weeks to invite people to get to this gig, and they had to pay for a ticket, so it was like not that easy. But it meant that the people who were there that night, whether I brought them or not, they actually enjoyed the songs that I had written and performed. I got through based on people liking it, which was a nice little validation. Then the semi-finals came along, and same deal. I had to hustle and bustle to get people to go there. But even then, I still had half of the crowd that the other bands had brought. Anyway, I got through that round too. I got through to the finals. I could not even believe it. And then the finals came around, and I lost my voice.
Morning, no voicey. We're at the metro. Yay.
But hey, I did my very best. And then this happened.
This year, the Australian national winner that goes to the international final in Germany in next August is TayLorbeadlewilliams.
I won. This was just all the hard work that I had put in to not only the performance itself, but also to all the hustle and bustle of trying to get people to come to this performance. I proved a lot to myself, and I proved a lot to others. So Australia was the first country to have the nationals, and I've had to wait from December last year all the way up to now for all the other countries to have their nationals and their, do the same thing that I've done. Anyway, so now my dad and I are getting flown off to Germany a week and a day from today, and we're going to perform at Taubertal Open Air Festival in Rothenburg, Germany. At this festival there is a stage dedicated to the Emergenza finalists, and there I will be competing against another 20 countries from around the world, and the international festival winner will receive a record deal with Marshall Records. And of course I would love to win something like that, my gosh, but ultimately performing in Rothenburg, Germany at the Taubertal Open Air Festival in front of hundreds, perhaps thousands of people, and performing my music, it's honestly just an honor to perform there. So that's why I'm going to Europe in the first place. But I thought, well, I've never been to Europe. Why don't I just extend this trip? So I'm going to go to Europe for 2 months. Where am I going? You'll have to find out. Anyway, come on this journey with me. I have been working damn hard with my accompanist / father to really be prepared for this gig. Anyway, I don't want to rub all this in your faces, but I'm going to Europe. I want you to come along. So please click subscribe. Keep following me on my Instagram and my Facebook. But thank you so much for watching. I hope you guys have a wonderful rest of the week. And I will catch you in Europe.